There's no denying that Cate Blanchett is one of Hollywood's leading ladies and has been for a long time. From her breakout role in Elizabeth to her Oscar-winning roles in Blue Jasmine and The Aviator, she is one of the few major movie stars that have been able to ensure that the movies they're in are mostly great. Apart from the fact that she's incredibly talented and is continuously receiving awards for her outstanding work, there's little we know about this intriguing woman. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Cate Blanchett. She prefers being called actor over actress. Admitting that, like so many women, she's a working mother who identifies as a feminist, Cate Blanchett has made her feelings about acting and entertainment being a completely genderless industry very clear. In simple terms, she is an actor, not an actress, and when it comes to her professional life, that's how she would like to be labeled. In 2020 interview with The Guardian, she explained, "I have always referred to myself as an actor. I am of the generation where the word actress was used almost always in a pejorative sense. So I claim the other space. I think a good performance is a good performance, no matter the sexual orientation of who is making them." She had a rebellious phase as a teen. Like many teenagers, Blanchett went through a rebellious, experimental phase during her teenage years. While attending Ivanhoe Girls' Grammar School, she developed a habit of dressing like a man. She told the Herald, "I went through a big goth. And then a punk period, I even shaved my head." In another interview for HuffPost, she went into more detail about how she ended up becoming a goth. Apparently, as a child, she had been desperate to get a tan. When her mother said, "Don't do it," she decided to really embrace her pale porcelain skin. "I had to find some kind of expression for it." Early career. She studied economics and fine arts at the University of Melbourne for a year before dropping out. Later, she enrolled at the National Institute of Dramatic Art and graduated in 1992, receiving her Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Soon after graduating, Blanchett became a prominent actress in Sydney stage productions. Her first important stage role was in the 1992 play Oleanna. Her stunning performance attracted the attention of critics and theatergoers alike. Her performance also attracted the attention of director Gillian Armstrong, who cast her in the film Oscar and Lucinda. Just 1 year later, she landed her breakout role in Elizabeth, for which she earned a BAFTA. She became completely unrecognizable for her role in I'm Not There. Blanchett has an amazing makeover when she had to become music legend Bob Dylan in the movie I'm Not There. She was one of 6 stars who played the role in the 2007 film, which follows the singer's different facets of his public persona. Blanchett starred as Jude Quinn, the rock and roll martyr, also described as a riff on electric guitar 60s counter-revolutionary Dylan, according to Sundays with Cate. She looked far from her regular self, doing a fantastic job with the role of the prolific singer. She is a one-woman Oscars record breaker. Blanchett is one of the most talented actors, and she's received plenty of accolades for work throughout her career. She's the only person to win an Oscar portraying a real person who themselves won an Oscar, Katharine Hepburn in The Aviator. She's also one of only 3 actors to have received an Academy Award nomination for playing a member of the opposite sex, Bob Dylan in I'm Not There, and one of 6 to be nominated twice for playing the same character across 2 separate films, Queen Elizabeth I in Elizabeth and Elizabeth: The Golden Age. Her role in Lord of the Rings shot her to international fame. While her role as young Queen Elizabeth I in the 1998 film Elizabeth shot Blanchett into the public eye and gave her a taste of the awards circuit, it wasn't until she starred as Galadriel in the Lord of the Rings trilogy that she got a taste of true international fame. The series remains one of the most influential of all time, so it's no wonder she became a household name overnight. She kept her Lord of the Rings elf ears as a trophy. Blanchett has claimed that a big reason she took the part in Lord of the Rings was because she had a thing for the pointy prosthetic ears she was required to wear. When filming on the first trilogy was done, she was so enamored with the props that she decided to have them bronzed before putting them on display at home. She has since given them pride of place on the mantelpiece. She made cameo in Hot Fuzz. In Edgar Wright's Hot Fuzz, Nick Angel goes to see his ex-girlfriend, Janine, at a crime scene. Wright thought it would be funny to have someone famous play the masked hooded character, and, given that Cate Blanchett was a fan of Shaun of the Dead, Wright asked the Oscar winner if she'd be interested in the cameo. "It would be impressive if you could identify her solely based on her voice and eyes, maybe." Her character in Ocean's 8 was specifically written for her. In 2018, she appeared in the all-female Ocean's 8 film. She's one of the bigger characters, playing Debbie Ocean's partner in crime and bestie Lou. Her character was initially named Kate because the role was specifically written for her. Director Gary Ross revealed to Slash Film, "We wrote for Cate to the point where we actually used her name in the screenplay, and then Cate gently let us know one day that maybe we should not name the character for her, like it should not be an eponymous situation, and we said okay, we'll call it something else." She is a philanthropist. Since 2016, she's been a United Nations Goodwill Ambassador, going on fact-finding missions in Lebanon and Jordan, and she hopes to support the UN's work for refugees around the world. In her UN statement, she explained, "There has never been a more crucial time to stand with refugees and show solidarity globally. We all have a desire to connect, and this is what makes us all human."